Hi, in this video, we are going to begin a new and very interesting topic, that is square roots. In the earlier chapters, you might have solved questions related to the area of a square. For example, if the area of a square is 25 centimeters square, find the length of each side, right? Let us understand how we solve this. We know that area of a square is its side square. Now, suppose the length of each side is m centimeter, then m square is 25, right? Because each side is m centimeter and area is side square, right? So, side square is m square and area is already given as 25 centimeter square, right? So, m square is 25. Okay. To find the value of m, we need to answer one simple question like which number when multiplied by itself gives 25. Now we have m square is equal to 25. Remember, m square means m multiplied by m, right? Now let us think about 25. Can we write 25 as the product of two equal numbers? Yes. 25 is equal to 5 multiplied by 5, or 25 is equal to 5 square. Therefore, our question becomes, here we have m square is 25. I will write m square as it is, and for 25 I will write 5 square, because we have just seen that 25 is equal to 5 square, right? So we replaced 25 by 5 square, and this is our equation. M square is equal to 5 square, right? Since both sides are perfect squares, we take the square root of both sides, right? That means square root of m square is equal to square root of 5 square, right? This gives m is equal to 5, or m is equal to 5 centimeter, because sides are represented by centimeter. So let us see what do we observe here, right? So in this example, we already knew the square of a number which was 25, right? And our task was to find the original number whose square is 25, and we found that the original number is 5. We saw that 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 25, right? So the process of finding the original number from its square is called finding the square root, right? And to represent a square root, we use this symbol, right? Square root symbol, something like this. Okay. For example, square root of 25 is 5, right? Because 5 square is 25, right? Similarly, square root of 16 is 4, because 4 square is 16, right? So, in general, if n square is equal to x, then n is square root of x, right? So, we can say the square root of a number is the number which, when multiplied by itself, gives the original number, right? And let us see a few examples. Here, square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 16 is 4, square root of 25 is 5, and square root of 36 is equal to 6, right? And this will continue. And this way, we can also say that 6 square is 36, right? This is what we have seen. Now let us look at another example. This time let us consider a right angled triangle, right? Suppose triangle ABC is right angled at B. Okay. Let us say AB is equal to 5 centimeter, BC is equal to 12 centimeter, and we need to find the third side, that is AC, right? From the Pythagoras theorem, we know that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, right? Now we substitute the values, that is AC square is equal to AB is 5 centimeter. It is given in the question, right? So for AB, I have written 5 square. BC, we know that it's 12 centimeters. So at the place of BC, we have written 12 square, right? So 5 square is 25 and 12 square is 144. Let us add 25 and 144. This gives AC square is equal to 169, right? Now ask yourself the same question again. Which number, when multiplied by itself, gives 169, right? And the answer is, when 13 is multiplied by 13, we get 169, right? Or 13 multiplied by 13 is 13 square. This is equal to 169, right? Therefore, AC square is 13 square, because we have seen that 169 is equal to 13 square, or 13 square is equal to 169, right? And we have replaced 169 with 13 square, right? Now we already know that finding the original number from its square is called finding the square root, right? So taking the square root both sides, we have square root of AC square is equal to square root of 13 square, right? So this way we get AC is equal to 13 or 13 centimeter, right? So the length of third side of the triangle is 13 centimeter. Okay, so let us see what we have seen in this video. So we have seen why do we need square roots, right? And we use square roots to find the original number when its square is known, right? And we learned that the square root of a number is the number which, when multiplied by itself, gives the original number, right? We also saw the square root symbol, and we use this symbol or square root symbol to represent the square root of a number, right? We also saw examples of square roots, such as square root of 25 is equal to 5 and square root of 169 is 13, right? Okay, hope you understood the concept of square roots. In the next few videos, we will learn different methods to find square roots of numbers quickly and accurately, right? Thanks for watching.